Good morning, my lovelies. How are ya? How are we doing this morning? What do we got going on? Oh, hold on. I forgot to do something. Dum. Okay. All right, I did it. Okay. So let's who? Janet. Good morning, Lynn, Jim. Prayers for sassy mods, and all have a blessed day. Pineapples coming soon. Yes, it is. Coffee. Emojis, flowers, hearts, and prayers. Thank you so much, Janet. Colleen says, good morning, everyone. She says, good morning, Lynn, Ghost, and Sassy. Thank you. She's saying, please hit that like button, subscribe, and receive updates. Ooh, look at all those pineapples. Yes. Angie, Atlanta, good morning to you and Sassy this morning. Thank you, honey. Thank you for the coffee, the flowers, the hearts, and the smiley emoji. Thank you. She says, good morning, Janet. She says, good morning, warrior family. Eleanor, good morning. Coffee and hearts. And I can't see what the other one is. Good morning, Rockstar. How are you? He says, good morning, Lynn, Jim, Sassy Mods, and Chat Peeps. Yep, he's got hearts. Isn't that pretty? Lisa, good morning, all. Listening, driving. Much love to everyone. Please be careful while you are driving and listening. Hearts, pineapples, and prayers. Thank you so much, love. Hey, and hugs. Good morning, Wick family. Slept like a rock. Didn't take out Mr. Gracie. All as well. I'm glad you didn't. Colleen, Angie, Restored Republic says redemption people are expected to work this week. Yes, we are going to get into this. I did get a little bit of drops here and there, so we're going to talk about it. I just got them, too. See? You just got to wait. Ooh, look at all them pineapples. Mud, good morning, y'all, from South Carolina. Look at those hearts. Thank you so much. Amy says, good morning. Gary, good morning, Lynn, Jim, Sassy Pants, and the mods. I'm reporting for Troll Patrol. Let's get it on. Now that's hard to say. Mud said she is sending her love and blessings with hearts. Aw. Good morning, Dean. He says, good morning, everyone. A.M. Kim, good morning, everyone. Hearts and prayers. Thank you. Good morning, Lynn, Little Sassy, and Ghost Patriot, all as well. Yes, it is. Oh, by the way, guess what I just got this morning? It's circling back and should be here today. Imagine that, right? Charlotte says, good morning. She's got her coffees and some flowers. Yes. Could this be the day? Shelley says, much love to Lynn and family this morning. Thank you. I see we must have people sleeping this morning. Good morning, Guy. He says, good morning, everyone. Had you coffee yet? I'm headed for the coffee pot now. I had 1 cup. I only had 1 cup. I've been up since 2. Fell asleep, woke back up at 4. Been up ever since. Well, I just lost a chat that time. We took the batteries out. We look for the lock key. We look for everything on this thing. We do not understand why it's losing the chat. Oh. Mm-mm-mm. Let me see if I can figure out where I left off again. AM Kim, good morning, everyone. Okay, it looks like you guys are saying. Shelly says, much love to Lynn family this morning. Butterflies, an angel emoji, and coffee. Thank you. Okay, I remember saying Guy. Drink for oil. Lots of love to Lynn and all. Thank you, honey, and thank you for the hearts. Hug says, drink that coffee. Get your vibes up. We have lots to celebrate. We are survivors. We have God in our souls. Celebrate, celebrate. Yes. Good morning, Driggs and Charlotte. Hey, Kroll. Good morning, everyone. Lots of love to all. Doodlebug, good morning to all. Coffee time. Yep. Good morning, Gordy. How are you? He says, peace, love, prayers for all. Thank you. Changing winds. Good day, everyone. Hope everyone had a good sleep like I did. Hi, Sassy, Lynn, and Ghost. Hi, sweetie. How are you? She's ready for her coffee. Good morning, James. How are you? Deborah, good morning, everyone. She's got flowers and heart. Good morning, Teresa. Oh, now I know where it jumped from, so now I can find you again. There you are. She says, good morning, you wonderful WIC warriors. Look at all those hearts, balloons, coffee, prayers, flowers. Wow, I like that. I don't know. I said, sir, I'm circling back for something. I don't know. I'm only half here this morning. No, I'm all right. Angie, good morning, all. May your day be full of smiles and sunshine. Thank you. You too. Good morning, Stephen. He says, good morning, great patriots. I hope all is well in your world today and have a great day. Thank you. Good morning, Judy. She says, good morning, Lynn and all. Going to get coffee and feed the cats. There you go. Suzanne, good morning. Today be a great day for the big end to start since my dad is celebrating his birthday in heaven. Suzanne, the end can't start today. It has to go after the RV goes. So the RV goes first, then National goes. We call it National here. But it's going to go. So once you see the RV go, get ready. Jerry, respects to one and all from Dutchess County, upstate New York, hoping for a great change in the system. Amen. Okay, I just did it again. Jerry is sending all kinds of beautiful hearts. Eileen, good morning, everyone. Just got up, getting my coffee, sunshine here today. Hearts, flowers, and emojis. Rockstar is saying, good morning, everyone. Suzanne said, let's hear it for the National. Yep, let's do the cheer, right? That's what we've got to do. Okay, so I was listening to Bo. I actually listened to him a few times, but I went back and listened to one specifically. Bo Polney, or whatever he calls himself. he is pretty precise and specific on his timelines. Giving out dates, I'm not a date person, but I know what he's talking about in there, and it is in the Bible. And if you know the Bible's timeline, he's right. He does know it, because I went back and looked at it, and he's spot on. I mean, I even in my Bible, there's numbers in there. Everybody always used to ask me what my numbers were always so highlighted for, because everything in your scripture has numbers. Those numbers represent God's dates. And we were taught that in Bible story, oh my gosh, 30, 40 years ago. The Bible is full of numbers. You just got to be wanting to learn them and learn about them. So I went back and I listened to one again that he has with Nino. There was something there I just kept and then all of a sudden it clicked off. So he's saying from whatever date they were on, May 14th or whatever, to June 21st. The reason being June 21st is because it's the longest day of the year. And he also says that everything is going to be so biblical that no one's going to know. It will come from God, not man. That's interesting. So we don't know the time. We don't know the place, except here on earth. We don't know anything. And that's probably the best way to keep it. He did aim for the RV in 3 different other videos that I went back and looked at, just because I like to see if people really know what they're talking about. And again, my timeline in the Bible and what he is saying is exactly precise. That the event and it's called for like our foreign countries, okay, the Bible doesn't say currency. It uses another form, which means currency. And if you look at the footnote of your teaching Bible, it explains all that. That it will happen the end of May to the 1st of June. So that's what I was looking at here, and that's why I was a couple minutes late getting on, because I was on the floor looking and marking off what he was saying versus what my timeline was in there, and it was spot on. I thought, isn't that interesting? So he's really studied his Bible. So just letting you guys know, the timelines that he's talking about is in the Bible. Now, going through the 21st means the scare event, which God's going to make happen, not man. And it's not known to man of any source how it should be. So if that's the case, how are they bringing up the solar flare to be our scare event? Because God's word says the same thing he said. No man will know what his scare event will be. And it will be for those who are asleep. It says specifically that. So, kind of interesting that you have somebody out here who is really going off the timelines in the Bible instead of prophesizing. Does he prophesize? He says, no, not really, but he can, but he doesn't. And he finally says in the one video I went to, which I can't now remember this morning, I had to go back a few days, where he says, be careful of the prophets, the people who are prophesizing, which I totally agree. Because this is the time of where everybody the hope is so strong that they're willing to fall for anything that someone tells you, even if they even show you in the Bible, but look at the Bible. He was very, very good at explaining things. And he's right. We have a lot of Ponzi schemes going on right now. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. And I'm looking into one right now, and I really hope that it's not a Ponzi scheme. Because I'll tell you what, I think I would rip the military apart to let it happen. It's just, I would make headway somewhere. So they better hope they're not a Ponzi scheme, because that's not right to the people. It's not right to anyone. I never, you hear all these stock market people that does all this stuff. You know how fast they took them out? Wow. No one should be hurting anybody right now. We are going into the greatest event that's ever been known to man, this earth, anything. Yeah, you could tell I'm a little hyped up because I was doing so much trying to figure out what he was saying and making sure that was the truth and going back and looking at everything. And I mean, it was hard, but it's not that hard when I already had the dates down. But I didn't never know what they were meant for. None of us would have, because it's reversed. Everything in there is reversed. So I went over to Red Pill, Melissa Red Pill, and I looked 2 of her videos I was looking for, and I found it, and I got right to the point that I was listening at. Sure enough, where I was at, they're reversed. So I'm like, okay, now how do I explain this? I mean, I'm not the genius here, but I can figure out some things. So, guys, we're ready. God's ready. I mean, it's written. He's at this point, we should be ready. The only thing he talked about in there, and also Poe said the same thing, or Bo, or whatever his name is. Do we have enough people awake? Not just in the United States, but in all the world. Do we have enough people awake? And what his one reply back was in the video was that we have approximately 125,000 people a day waking up around the world. Well, if you take the numbers and you come up with that, that's an ouch. But he says everything can happen in one day. Say, good comeback. And what did he follow that up with? How long did it take God to create the world? So if he can create the world in that amount of time, everything can happen in one day. This is nothing. Wow, that's powerful. That was powerful. So, for those who are waiting for the RV to come out, it's coming according to the Bible. So, just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope that puts your stomachs a little bit at ease and knowing that you're not going to lose your homes and whatever. And I did hear on the GCR, okay, here's how you tell if it's the military writing it. Good morning, MJ. Good morning, Ken. Good morning, God One. This is how you know when the GCR is written by the military. They don't use if and when. When they say the general public will exchange on the first week of June. Do you hear if, when, or where? If, when? Nope. So they're telling you it's going to happen for the general public the first week of June. That means we have to be done and going through with everything before they can go. Now, we may overlap a couple days, but that's fine because not many of them have currencies going to the bank. Everybody, yes, please hit that like button. Down for a few numbers from last night. So that's why I wanted to explain to you guys this morning. I did go off and I did the research and just trying. Something kept bothering me last night when I was talking. And if I could have, I'd have got off and went straight over there, but I didn't. But Sassy got up this morning and I started thinking about it again. And I said, you know what? I got to figure this out. And then I put them on and I just went from there. So you see what I mean by when there's research to be done, I got to do it to be able to find out how do you explain this? How are you getting this? And is it true? It's a lot of hours. Even though I was up, it's still a lot of time being put there. Guys, I'm just wanting you to know, I'm trying to do due diligence on everything going out that we could even find right now. But he's very good at what he's got to say. And he gets very excited. He gets ramped up, and I absolutely love it. There's something in here I want you guys to hear. And I know you've all been here, and I want you to listen to what this says because I thought it was awesome for today. This is it's called Girlfriends and God, and it's only because there are women that write this. So I want you to listen to this and see if any of it has been you. Today's truth. I'm not saying this because I am in need, for I have learned to be content wherever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need. I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well feed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do all this through him who gives me the strength. That's Philippians 4:11-13 NIV. Have any both been to both sides of it? You've had plenty and bountiful, and now you're down and you're scared. You don't know what's going to happen. Not necessarily scared, but you're down. You're nervous. You not got that excitement level. It was kind of interesting that came today after what I was looking up. God always is good. God is always good. I love my daily devotionals. And 9 times out of 10, I'll tell you, they almost hit it the day right on where the Lord wants to say a statement. Eileen said that would be me. I think that's most of us, Eileen. I really do. Good morning, Karen. How are you? If you've not had the plentiful, and now, whether you've got it now or where you've sometime in your life and then you hit rock and you just don't, I would have to kind of say, how can that be? What lessons have you learned? Because that's where God teaches us the best, when we have it all and then it plummets and we don't have anything. I've always found it to be that way. Rockstar, God's will for us is to know him and to trust him. Absolutely. But we are in a time, Rock, where people fall because they sometimes don't want to realize they've been here, but tenfold worse. MJ, started reading a devotional daily again. Absolutely. It makes you stop and think and start your day. Gary, they have been saying the same thing month after month, in my opinion. We are losing followers, not getting... Absolutely. We have lost many of followers. And I think they're starting to realize that. Kathy, I did watch Bo on David's show last week. I watched and listened. Whoops, gotta get you. Listen, and my spirit was so excited. I thought it was a really good show. Yep, he's got several in there that's actually, and I just went looking for them. So don't ask me what one I found them in. There was 2 other ones that he talked about May and June. That was the first one that was the second one after Rodriguez. But then another one he has, what it says in the Bible about May and June. So that's the one I went looking for. And sure enough, my numbers are in there. Good morning, Lee. How are you? Are you just getting up? Oh. Good morning, Morel. How are you? I know I missed a few when I was talking coming in. Good morning, everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Good morning, Carol. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Everyone, please make sure you've hit the like button, subscribe, and get all notifications. If you guys are not following Bo, I would recommend that you do. He knows his Bible. He knows the numbers that's in that Bible, which are dates. To us, they're numbers which a lot of us never related to. I knew the numbers had dates to them. I just didn't know what. And neither did the pastors, really. They're totally off from what I was in Bible study for, because my notes tell me on the side of my Bible. So, just Doodlebug says, yes, I agree, Len. I have different daily devotionals I read too. Absolutely. And this is another thing Bo said in there. Get your spirits up every morning, every night. Start reading something, because our vibrations have to stay up. He did say that. He said that in almost every video I was watching. So it's coming, guys. It's coming this week, according to what the Bible's numbers are. It's not me. It's what's in the Bible. So, excitement. I want to see you guys start getting excited. We could be sitting another day or two before we get to go. But you know what? You know it's coming because God said it's coming. That's the peace you should have right now, is that it's in the Bible. It's not man's word. It's God's word. Eileen, you can just, let's see. So David Rodriguez is one. Wait a minute. Can I find it? Hang on a minute. Let me see if I can find. Let me see, Bo Pony. He does not have his own site, I don't think. Does he? POL. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the Butterfly Effect was another one. That's the other one I watched that tells you May or June. That's with it's called the Butterfly Effect and Effect. You can tell I've not been sleeping. And that's with oh shoot. Hang on a minute. Let me turn this down. This is with Dr. Mary Crowley and Donna Rigney. This is on YouTube. This was on what date? It was 4 days ago, and it's called Butterfly Effect. You can even just do your search bar in YouTube. It comes right up. So there's one. Then there's another one. Let's see. Okay, so he's got another one that was done 8 days ago from what's happening in June and July this year. I have not watched that one yet. The Eagle has landed. It's called the Reawakening America. So all you have to do is Google him, and there's all kinds of things in here. Now, he's a trader, not a trader, with gold stocks, silver, and bitcoins. And he's really good at what he does. He knows numbers. I mean, he shifts everybody. He's really good. So you just type in the search bar up there, BOPOLNY, and he comes right up. What's this mean? Uh-oh. CDC now recommends CV testing for all domestic air travel again. And there you go. What are they doing this just for? Okay, so I went to the Dinar's Guru. I do not like that. Just to let you, FYI, so you guys know, I do not like it. I think it's some playing with you. And let me check one thing here. to see if I can get an update. Where's it at? Here it is. Okay, let me blow it up so I can read it a little bit. This is the one I have so far from this morning from any of them. And this is from Wolverine. It says, I'm praying that today is a very special day for us. Please lift your vibrations very high and pray to the Lord Almighty to release this blessing that is bestowed upon us. Don't pray for money, but pray that this blessing is not just for you, but to help humanity and to liberate them from their bondage as well. We have been called by God to do good in the planet. Don't ever forget your mission. I'll be on a call later today. God bless you all, Wolverine. Okay, so that's the only one that came out today. The rest of them are laying low. And I know because they're under NDAs, I know what's going on, so I'm going to tell you that. A lot of them are under NDAs, and I'm going to tell you another thing. My feeling by what I've, I know, Martin. What was I just going to tell you? Oh, I think Tier 3 was already paid out. They only did 1% liquid, so they're waiting for us to go. So there is nobody left but us, because they can liquidate, or they can go ahead and make them liquid once the first person makes their appointment. Yeah, Martin, but you know, everything's the movie. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. This is just a movie. But you got to sit back and understand how all this is working. Lucid, I'm 18 days away from cruise for teens graduation, praying we don't get it stranded somewhere. For a cruise? How long are you going to be gone? Wait, you're 18 days away. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Boy, you guys are quiet this morning. There is no CDC any longer, guys. That's what they want you to believe in this movie. Yep, that's right. God one's got it right there. P-O-L, I think it's P-O-L-N-Y. Good morning, Corinne. I didn't even see you come in. How are you, honey? Moni says, I am nervous waiting for the Alliance somehow to find me. What do you mean? Yes, Lucid, talking about Polony. Tongue twister again. Yep, Gary, you're right. A lot of them have left and just said, I'm done. You know what they're going to be? They won't be in God's favor. Good morning, Lucid. If I missed anybody here, I'm sorry. I must have been talking. So how are we doing on that like button? Teresa says, Lynn, I feel a new diaper mandate is get to us all stand up against. I will not comply. I can tell you guys that right now. I'm not going to do it again. I did it for my job. I'm not going to do it again. Ken says, where'd he go? He says, if they're not awake now, they will be. Let's do this. I agree. I said this 6 months ago. This is enough. And here we are. Lucid, also, we had a cruise out of California port to get jab exempt. Ooh. Oh, I just saw someone. Hey, Brenda, how are you, honey? Just waking up. Well, good morning. All right, what's the numbers on the likes here, guys? Can someone help me, please? Okay, so I got 104 likes out of 168. Okay, who are you are not in here hitting that like button? I'm down 60. Yep. This is why I'm going to have to go down because I'm not going to be able to stand up with this. Sweet little letters I send. Hey, good morning, Betty. Hey, Kelly, good morning. Can't stay long. I have to go butcher the poison ivy and clean the pool. Pray for me. Absolutely. Keep stuff on you and around you, away from that stuff. No, I'm looking at something else right now, and I've got. There's people in here not hitting it. And I don't see any new people in here. So, guys, if you're not hitting that like button, they're going to take me out this week. I'm not paying for commercials, and I'm not going to let them monetize off of me. I hate commercials. Lynn, don't give up with the fake tube. Go to Rumble. Nope, not going to Rumble. It won't work. I've got all the paperwork, and I read it, and they can't do the platform the way we want to do it. So I'm not going to sit up there and talk to myself. It's just what I could have done from the very beginning, and I didn't want to. That's right, Brenda. Do not comply to a lie. Don't comply to anything that's not right. It's just not right. 170 in here, and we got 121. ESA. Hello, good morning. Well, I can't do nothing about it. I actually got someone to come in. Okay, guys, I want to explain something to you too. After the video shuts down, when you go back in to say something on the video, only we can see it. No one else can see it. That's for your protection, so nobody's coming in and trying to share your name and stuff. Good morning, Doc. How are you? He says, good morning, Len and family. He is number 5. Wow, how could he be number 5? Oh, I saw 5 wasn't hit. So they left. Okay, that's what they're doing now. I don't know. I don't know why people don't want to hit. That's just respectful when you go on anybody's chat. If you don't like it, I mean, they do a lot of work to put their shows on. Anyway, so what was I telling you? Oh, so in the back, we had a person in here that is no longer allowed in here because he did nothing but swear and say bad things. So the mods took him out, and I did not say bring him back. Goes on yesterday and talks about one of the, I don't know which video, I didn't care, but what he had to say was just ludicrous. If that was open to the public, do you know what this chat would have been looking like? So that's why we do what we do. If you come back and there is no chat, it's because it's been timed out. So nobody can get a hold of the chat while we're not on. That is for your protection, because right now there has been so much going on out there. We talked about this before. We don't want your names out there. Good morning, John. Good morning, Doc. We don't want your names out there. We don't want involved in all this crap that's going on. This is the devil working in full blown out there. So Ghost and I felt that it was important that we don't put you out there. And if you can't make the chat, we're doing the best we can to keep everybody. And you know what? You would want the same thing, I would hope, for us. Brenda, good morning. John Dowling has an awesome presentation on National. Truly enjoyed it. He was Mr. Tramp's. What day was that on? Okay. Doodlebug, my oldest granddaughter's having an upper GI this morning. She's 20. My daughter is with her. Keep her in your prayers, please. Yes, we will. Absolutely. Yep. Well, not on our watch. We're not letting anybody do something and we have to go and try to clean it up. So you're better being protected. So if you go in and you don't see the chat and it's been timed out, that's why. So I'm just telling you, it's been that way since we started. We've discussed this before. I don't want people coming back in the back of that video and screaming at me the way they did that's in this chat because they can't get in. The night people come in and want to listen to what we were talking about in the mornings. And yesterday, I got really upset last night when I got in there and saw they were in there yelling at me because why isn't the chat up? In big caps screaming at me. And there's 3 of them. Well, there's a reason why. And that's all I keep telling you. If you want it open, I can't open it. Ghost said absolutely not. So I have to listen to what he wants to do. I got to respect his feelings on things. And so we're not going to open it. Lee, Lynn, thank you for all that you're doing. Your heart is so hugely filled with the Holy Spirit. We love you. Bonnie, I love that you hide the chat. Yeah, it's just, guys, it's just for your own protection. Don't go back there and guys and start screaming at me because you can't see or hear or what you can always hear what I'm reading back. Just because you can't see the chat don't mean you can't hear what's going on. I say your name. I try to use your first name only, right? I don't use your last names. Well, what good would that be? I'm giving you away, right? Gloria, so sorry you guys are dealing with awful people. You know what? It one day will all be gone. It will all be gone. But I sure don't like to be screamed at our own people. And then one that we got out of here just laid into me so thick. I mean, that just... And somebody was sitting in there. They said, yeah, me too, or whatever. And I thought, wow, do you know what you're agreeing to? You're agreeing what you agree with him? But I just deleted them out. I removed all the chats that only Ghost and I can see. Got them out. So he was not happy. Yeah, we're still down, guys. Come on. There's a reason this is not YouTube. I'm looking at it right now. We got 134 with hitting that like button. I got yelled at yesterday in a different video about me continuously telling the chat to hit that like button. Called me an a-hole and everything else. I mean, just... Ugh. Thank you, Brenda. Karen, I had to change my profile and took off my last name. Was off as getting DM from strangers. Not from here, you weren't. So that was coming somewhere you were going to. Guylan, I'm sorry for using large type. I don't... No, you guys can use it. I understand why. But normally when you're in caps, you're screaming at somebody or you're yelling at them. This guy literally... and I'm not going to tell you because you guys know who he is, was screaming at me and swearing very badly at me. And then the other one was doing almost the same thing because I kept saying, hit that like button. John, the only intel I gave out was earlier was about watching and going into the Bible and finding if Polney, how do you guys say that? Polney? I just call him Bo now. Where his timelines were coming from. And he's right. I would actually say follow him. I mean, he's got it down to the science in the Bible. Guy, it's hard for me to see what's in the chat, and I tend to use large, you're fine, Guy. I know you guys in here. I know who uses large caps. So I don't have any problem with that. Karen, it was in the Telegram groups. Yep, I kind of figured that's where you got dinged at. They've hacked my my channel on Telegram. I can't even do anything with it. And to get Telegram to help, oh, you're fighting a losing battle. John says, I watched his show. He's good. Yeah, anything he's on that has to do with biblical, I would absolutely follow him. Eileen says, I'm back. Popular this morning. There you go. So let your conscience be your guide. If you've not hit that like button and I don't pop on, it's because I've refused to sign. And that's the bottom line. I can't do any more. Thank you, MJ. I know that. But I am showing the people in here, they are in here and the like button was not hit. they'll release some things to you once in a while to let you see where you're failing. And so that's all I can do. I asked for it and they gave it to me. Oh, I have not seen you, Bajon. Where have you been? Good morning. Hello, Dollar Bill. How are you? Top of the morning, fellow patriots. Eileen, Rockstar's always yelling at me. I know you do, Ken. Thank you. Okay, do you guys know when you're on your TV when you're watching it on there, when you go down to where the red line is, like to see how much you've watched of it and what's left, you'll see a thumbs up and a thumbs down down there. That's where you hit your thumbs up at, and it comes to the channel. Gary, are you sure YouTube isn't playing with? No, not with what they just gave me to put out here to see if my chat's actually subscribing. I know they're playing with some numbers because I got into them. Remember I told you I lost like 3,000. I was very upset with them, but they did give me back 1,500. They said they share it with me. Wasn't that nice of them? I don't mean to be that way. Hey, CJ, good morning. Looking forward to my coffee. There you go. Daryl, good morning. We are all ears. Rockstar goes, shh, Eileen. You can type in caps, guys. That does not bother me. I do caps sometimes because I can't see the screen. But I let everybody know that I'm doing that. When I used to use my tablet, I had to do everything in caps. Ugh. Joan of Arc, Grand Rising. Hi, I've not seen you in a while. Guy, Lynn, regardless of what happens, Loretta and I want you to know one thing. We both look forward to listening to you. Kind of makes our day. Then we love you in our own crazy way. God bless. Thank you, Guy. Thank you, Loretta. I'm going to measure this to YouTube versus what I got in here and see what they come up with. So I should have it today once we get off here. Yeah, see, I got 172 in here right now. Crawl, Lynn, you make my day also. Thank you. I'm not wanting to get off here. Trust me, I'm not. But they're not going to force me into something. But as if it is the chat doing it, then I've got an issue in here. Ooh, Eileen. Good morning, Dave. How are you? Good morning, Beth. How are you? Maybe if they are watching on TV, they don't know how to like. Okay, so guys, if you're ever watching on TV, and I know some of you are right now, as I just said, go like you're trying to see what marker you're at on that video. And the red line in the bottom tells you what your markers, but if you look right underneath it, will be a thumbs up and a thumbs down. All you got to do is hit the thumbs up and you're done. It comes right in. Okay. Beth says she was 145. See, that's not right here either. I'm looking to see if I missed any questions up here. I got it, Teresa, and I sent it back to you, sweetie. Okay. So it looks like I don't have any questions up here. Looks like a lot of you are just sitting back listening. You're not even joining in on any group. Come on. Let's talk about something. Ken, arrow up twice, then to the right of your TV. Yep. CJ, there, the Matrix is telling us what to believe again. What? How is it that we are told that thumbs up mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Thumbs up never means you're shouting. Oh, Gloria. Awesome. Jackie, good morning. Sorry I'm late. You're not late, honey. You brought your coffee, hearts, and prayers. I am too. You're such a blessing. Lucid said, I'm making sure my 13-year-old teen is getting ready for school. He drags in the morning, LOL. Future coffee drinker. Oh, Gloria, Lynn, did you see my question about Mike Adams saying that there is, wait, where are you? Mike Adams saying that there is leaked evidence of a Chinese invasion plan. This is part of the, yeah, I heard that. Guys, remember, a lot of disinformation. Guy, Lynn, what's your thoughts on us losing our sovereignty? No, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Tammy, good morning, everyone. Thank you, Lord, for a beautiful morning and a great cup of coffee. Oh, that made it sound good. Beth says, lost a dear friend. Funeral is today. That's why I missed you guys last night. Oh, I'm sorry, Beth. Hi, Daryl. By now, your numbers should be way up. I mean, way up. Ascending matters equals Saint Germain. Why, I hope they're way up. Because I'm getting tired of fighting with these people. Sylvia Lynn, is the RV next to pay for? Yeah, 3's already liquid from what my understanding is. So they're only 1%. So that means they're not spendable. So, but they don't have to go back. So we are it. We are the next ones to be notified. And like I said, according to the timelines in the Bible, if you go back and you know how to do the timelines, but you probably have to take a few classes on it. It took me a while years ago. I had no idea what they meant. And now I'm getting to know what all of it means. Yeah, we're ready anytime now. They have to have, according to, go back and watch the GCR if you hear what they say on, if they don't change it out again. Do you notice they started changing it like 2 and 3 times a day? But it was like kind of adding only one thing in to change that whole video. Ugh, that's work. But if you go in there and you listen to it, it's not if and when. It's telling you they will be going the first week of June on Tier 5. That's the general public. Yeah, I watched that, Lucid. I watched it yesterday. Robin Bullock was on fire bringing the word. Yep, I watched it. Teresa, I like the news that an asteroid 4 times the size of the Empire State Building headed right for Earth on May 28th. Yeah. What do you guys think about that one? Jackie, it could be any time. We are on God's timeline now for when we go. So if they're saying the military, the only time you know it's the military and the GCR is when there's no ifs, ands, buts. Everything is straightforward. If they tell you something, they're telling you it's going to happen. So you've got to listen when you're listening to that GCR. Are they using those letters, if, and, or words, if, and, but, or we're told? Those aren't good. That's anybody writing it. But when they directly tell you something, then that means the military is putting that out. So, Len, I cannot understand how we can wake up one morning to that deposit in our banks, but yet no announcement has been made. What deposit, Beth? The RV? That has nothing has to be said on that. They just go. But as far as when we go in, the EBS will come out. Because you got to get national going. So that's when the EBS comes out and you find out everything. I think you guys are forgetting about that. That's always been the breaking point, that when we're in there, we're protected. Look here, don't look there. This is happening there. Look here. I mean, it's going to be all dominoes falling. Sheila, good morning, everyone. I just woke up. Hold on a minute. I just woke up and I'm so happy to be here. Another beautiful, blessed day. Thank you, Lynn and Jim. Prayers for Sassy. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Ken, not sure if they will do it on a holiday, but the long weekend would make it a great time. Mark Z said the other day, and I heard him, and then he said, I stand corrected on, I think it was yesterday. It was one day last week he said they would only do it on Tuesday, Wednesdays, or Thursdays. So I don't know if that's true or not. And then he says, I stand corrected. The banks are saying, see, here's where he goes wrong. He can't listen to the banks. The banks are getting their intel the same place. Where do you think they're getting theirs at? Think the process. So when people ask, where are you getting your information? And he says, my banker friends or my one, that doesn't mean squat to us. And I'm not saying anything bad to Mark. I'm just saying wherever you're getting it, if it's somebody like that, they don't know either. They're waiting on getting the go the same way we are. Will they know maybe a day before? Maybe 4 hours before? Yes. Do you think they're going to share that with anybody? I don't think so. They're all under NDAs. So that's what I'm saying. Think the process. But yeah, Ken, you're right. I think about it. Labor Day. No, this is Memorial Day, right? So think about Memorial Day. What is a memorial? Getting rid of the old system, putting it to rest. That's the way I would take it. I'm just saying, I'm going strictly off the Bible. So you have a huge timeline there, but it's got a specific time that it has to happen. So if you go in and you see that the GCR is saying that it's going, general public will go the first week of June, we've got to go before them. RV has to go before them. Betty says, Lynn, what will I have to do if I only have the dong? You still have to go to the RV, honey. You still have to go to whatever your email gets. And if you guys don't, you're not sure your email is in anywhere, go over to dinarrecaps.com, dinarrecaps.com, and you can put your email address in there, and that will give you a notification. Okay? They will make sure you get an email. But Betty, yeah, you're still going to have to go. You'll get an email and set a date. Rockstar says, go to the Bible. It's correct. Hugs, Beth, you were talking about national extra money, right? Don't know what you guys talk about there. Beth, these sleepers have to know to expect funds being put. No, we don't have to expect anything on them, Beth. If we've tried to wake them up. Now it's up to the military to do what they need to do. We have been under martial law. Hello, it's not been new, but they're putting it out there as if it's new. We've been under martial law since the inauguration of the fake one. Son, yikes. I just woke up, overslept. Morning, everyone. You are fine, son. Don't worry about it. We're just doing chit-chat of the Bible and who's saying what and da-da-da-da-da. Hugs. Birth certificate money is after the RV. Still, let's be the light in someone's darkness. Absolutely, Stella. Thank you for saying that. Teresa, Lynn, what? I'll take care of that too, Teresa. TN Patriot, good morning all. Good morning. Okay, guys, again, there will be an EBS for national. You will get an EBS. They will tell you. They will tell everybody on there. There will be no surprises to anybody. If they don't want to listen, that's up to them. We need to let God get our country back to his control, praying. Absolutely, Tammy. You're absolutely right. Rock stars. Sleepyhead, sleepyhead, sleepyhead. Guy, be the lighthouse in someone's storm. Absolutely. Thank you, Guy, for saying that. Dean, I won't get birth certificate money on my mom. Always said I was hatched. LOL. You know, the parents always had these old sayings for us, didn't they? My mom said she found my brother in a cabbage patch, and she found me in an empty garbage can. I always believed that until I got older. The things your parents can say to you to make you really believe something. I wonder why she said that, though. I asked her that all the time. She never did answer that. She probably looked at me like, you went to college, why? The Kentucky Fam's cooking with Kenneth the Fam. Hello, thumbs up. So, are you real? Kenneth the Fam? Joan of Arc says she was found by gypsies. Huh. Dean, my brother was found in a pile of grease. So, first time to the channel? Beth, okay, so what he's saying then is we will see the EBS before Tier 5 goes. Yes. So, it will be a break off in there because the dominoes have to fall in order to protect everything. So, the EBS will go off between the Tier 5 going and actually should be just before. So it should be end of the month, 1st, 2nd, 3rd of June. Then it will go off, and when you come out, your money should be in there. Lynn, you get my email on homemade baby. I did. Thank you very much for that. I did send it out too. Thank you. Aw, Corrine, you're welcome, honey. Hey, Grana, how are you? Young people don't know how to have fun like we did on this channel. No, they do not. Absolutely, they don't. Hug says, Mr. Gracie was born in the Gulf Station restroom. Well, that explains a lot. Angie agreed, Jackie. We're supposed to fly out West Saturday a.m. with my hubby and kids who are all fast asleep, praying things happen before. Yes, absolutely. Kentucky Farm says, I have 1,244 on my channel. Is that the name of your channel? Patricia, have to because they want to know what to do. Do you think the general public have a lot? No, they do not. I was already told they don't have much. Why they're giving them 10 days? I think they're going to break it down to 7, but they still have to say 10. Doodlebug, my brother who is 7 years older used to say that when they brought me home from the hospital, they sat me in a corner to see if I would bark or cry. Aww! That's sad. Oh my gosh. Ken, at your appointment, you will get a bank card, no cash. No, that's not true, Ken. you can ask for up to $15,000 in cash. If you have enough amount, whatever. Yeah, you can ask for up to $15,000. Hello, Mike. How are you? All right, yeah, we're 20 some down. Guys, are you all hitting the like button when you come in? I'd appreciate it. I would appreciate it. Hey, Daryl. Len, you brought me back stronger than ever. Thanks for your understanding in the back to God talk. Ron Giles drops some big bombs. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? And he makes you think about a lot of things. Sometimes we just need someone to guide us, I mean, we get so busy. And as I told someone yesterday, stop worrying. Worrying is not going to get you but older. It's all going to happen. And I know God's got this covered. Yeah, I got 200 in here and 144 up. That's not good, Kentucky. That's not good. Wait, you guys just messed up somewhere here. Rock says, my ex-in-laws thought I was raised by wolves. Aw. Dean, there he goes. He's hungry. Betty says, just ready to get into a house that is not cold in the winter. Aw, me too, honey, for you. That's not good. On the beach. Morning, Lynn. Good morning on the beach. How are you? Jerry, you just keep being you, Lynn. Never mind those never minds. Oh, I know. It makes you angry at first because of the cussing and swearing, and I don't like all that, and there's no need for it. But I know who they are, so I just just give me a couple of minutes and I'm fine. It's not nice for people to lie, and God will get them. They better think twice. Sheila says, my niece's wedding is June 4th. I wonder if that's going to happen. We shall see. Thank God my son is coming home from Wales, UK on the 31st. Oh, that's awesome. All right, John's saying, will you cook me breakfast, Ghost? He's at work. Uh-oh, just lost chat. We put new batteries in this. We did everything. We still have this issue. There's got to be something that's been pushed on here. Your girl said hi? Well, tell her we said hi. Ken, well, someone is wrong. You or Mark Z, we shall see. Yep. Well, I'm not wrong. I go by God's word. So I know I'm not wrong. Moni said Ron Giles is a leader of the humanitarians. He's got some good stuff out there. Hugs. When my little sister came home from the baby hospital, I charged the neighborhood kids a nickel to see her. If she cried, they paid double. You are so mean. Oh, yeah, I've heard that one too. Got one. My mom used to say I was a mailman's kid. I wonder why they all did that. Isn't that strange? Yep, we got, come on, guys, hit that like button. You can get it up there. Come on, come on, come on. Oops, there we jumped again and I didn't even touch it. Been in Orlando with my brother and sister-in-law for a few days, about ready for the 3-hour ride home. Oh, that's not bad, 3 hours. If it's a pretty day, I don't mind it. Ken, it only makes sense they don't want people walking out with cash, not safe or smart. Well, you got two people who are doing prosperity packages, and they're all saying to put it in there that you want a request for 15,000. And you will get, if you've got enough in there in your project, you will get it. Teresa Lynn would like extra for my project. Both properties I was looking at sold yesterday. Yeah, they're going really fast, guys. Daryl, they are still trying to wake people up, so expect scare events. Oh, absolutely, Daryl. You're right on that one. What did I just hear yesterday someone talked to me about outside? Oh, they want to know if I felt my house shake. Well, I'm at the very end, so I don't think I'd feel anything. But I didn't feel it, but they did. Yeah, they said they came out asking. They were all outside. I didn't see them. So that's probably one of them. But I don't know why I wouldn't have felt that. I looked around the house. Nothing seemed like it was disturbed. Eileen, my mom used to say I was a mistake. Oh, no. LOL, older when she got me yearly 40s. Surprise. Ta-da! Lee says, be a rainbow in someone's cloud. Yes, absolutely. Let your light shine and let them see it. Karen, my dad said they brought the wrong baby home. He couldn't deny me. Too much like him. Yep. Watch Melissa Red Pill. She will explain the Bible, guys. Absolutely. That's what I said. I went on there to verify something, and it was there. John, what's your thoughts on the movie extending through July 4th? I've heard this is, yep, it is. It's going to extend, but you won't be in poverty. You won't be, how do I say it? You won't be going what you're going through right now. Will there still not be any food and everything? Yeah, they're going to take it all the way as far as they can take it. So just giving you guys a warning. I hope they pull back. I really do. It's just ridiculous. And actually, July 4th is supposed to be an event, a big event this year. I don't know what yet. Trying to figure it out. I've got some ideas, but an idea is an idea. So you can really pinpoint a couple and see. But I do know July 4th is supposed to be like a boom, 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 boom. So I don't know what that means. Yes, it is, Stella. Rockstar, they all gotta do to wake them up is put them on the what? I don't know what you're saying there, Rock. Hey, Priscilla, good all. With this new quantum assisted, you really do not need, no, You do not need cash, but you guys can still use checks. The seniors still will like, paying their rent, which somebody said we get free rent. We do not get free rent. It is evaluated down to a certain point. So say you're paying $1,000 now, they go back to 70 pricing, because once we go through the RV, and actually the RV is going to do it, and national and global, the whole world is we're resetting. So we'll reset to the 1970s. Everything I can't tell you everything how it flattens out, but it made a whole lot of sense. So everything is good. Len, it's not nice or smart to scare old folks. No, that's what I'm afraid of. These people that aren't awake, we've got them all around us here. We help all of them. And they don't even understand when you say, good versus evil or the deep state, and they go, what's that? They don't even know what that means. Aw, Doodlebug, that's terrible. Hug says, my kids were all planned. The things they did growing up was the surprise. Kind of like Mom? Ghost, I was found in a cabbage patch under a leaf. So when people said I was a vegetable, guess what? They were right. You're not no vegetable. Oh. Loretta wants to know on the food for those who have, are they going to come take what we have? No, they're not going to do that. It's going to be harder and harder to find. Although when we went to the store Saturday, I saw a lot of more organic coming in and no HMO was on it. That was good. And it was cheaper. It was cheaper than the other food. Organic was always higher. Remember that? Karen, maybe bringing the ones out for a wonderful concert on July 4th? Could be. Could be. I heard something about Mount Rushmore. So what do you think? July 4th, 1776? Lee said, I was adopted. My parents said the DHS said if I didn't work out, they had 30 days to send me back. My dad is still is looking for that number to send me back. Oh, no, he's not, honey. You know that. Lynn, please. Lynn, my lease is up on July 31st. I have nowhere to go after that. I'm praying for a miracle. Honey, you will be fine. You will be fine. You can keep praying for that miracle, but he's already heard you. Just keep praying that RV happens, because that's your domino. Ken says, both my kids are far left. Have not seen my oldest in 4 years. Very sad. Me too, Ken. Yep. He is far, far, far gone. Terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Moni, there will be cash at the financial centers. Yes, there will be. According to what your projects are and how much currency you have, you can ask up to $15,000. Now, whether or not they give it to you with what you have is totally up to them, but you can ask for it. Sheila, if the power goes out, debit cards won't work. So, okay, the power is only going to go out for a very short time, and that power is covering up to get the debit transaction, the merchant cards, to be able to work on the Starlink. Okay, so there's a reason why that may happen. It happened here already. It's happening everywhere. So if you're going someplace and they're asking for cash only, that is what they're doing, is hooking them in. Oh, it won't be July. That's what I'm saying. The big thing for whatever they're going to do on July 4th is going to be out at Mount Everest, and it's going to be, I told July 4th, 1776. So, interesting. Absolutely, we're going to celebrate on July 4th, but it's going to be for everything. I have no idea when JFK Jr. will come out. It could be the day. I don't think Sunshine's going to come back until July 4th. So they may both come out then. Okay, my chat just went away again. Hey, Paula, a lot of work. I'm sorry, a lot of people dying for not a thing. Yep, I know, I get you. I just prayed about that this morning. Patricia, I am in the same boat. Past due rent, past due car payment, need a miracle, but I'm very calm. That's right. Just stay calm. It's all going to happen. Get your vibes up no matter what. Think pineapple, pineapple, pineapple. Visualization is everything. Oh, you're welcome, Sheila. Yeah, there's always a reason they're doing something. So if you're not sure, ask me, and I could probably tell you yes, whatever's going on. Let's say, where'd it go? Len, will you teach on the new Constitution? Plan on it as soon as I can find a good, easy, simple one. Every time I've looked, it was like, holy cow, how do you make this simplified? Yeah, why, what am I saying wrong, guy? Len, don't you mean Mount Rushmore? Did I say something different? If I did, I didn't mean to. It's Mount Rushmore, yes. That's where you got your independence, was in 1776, July 4th, Mount Rushmore. Len, my sons are headed to Atlanta this weekend, their birthday weekend, but will be with their dad's side of the family. But you got to see them, didn't you? Yeah, prayers and hugs, honey. Lee says, guys, we're living in the most exciting times. Embrace it. God is great. Good for you. I'm glad you said that. God said, yes, Lee, we are. Ken, never liked July 4th. Freaks my dog out. Aw. Moni at Eileen. If you listen to Ron Giles, many humanitarians have similar projects. They will be combined under his platform. Ooh? What? Wait a minute. Hold up, Moni. If you listen to Ron Giles, many humanitarians have several projects. They will be combined under his platform? What video is that on? Is he asking you guys to join his site? Whoa, what? Okay, I need to check that out. That ain't right. Daryl, they said tier 5, June. There you go. So we've got to get going here, guys. Be watching your emails. Check your spam. Check everything. Save June 1. Sylvia, Lynn is the 15. Okay, good thing I thought you were asking me something else. Okay. Lynn, is the 15,000 for every note or just one time for all of the... Okay, so where are you getting that one at? Okay, wait. Wait. Is Ron Giles asking you guys to join or something? What am I missing here? Okay, Moni, Ron Giles has revenue sharing solutions. Okay, and what is he asking from you? I like the guys, but I'm missing some. I haven't been over there in a few days. Is he asking you to join something? You paid $10 for something on love. Oh, no. 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 That's a Ponzi scheme. You do not pay to do anything. Oh, here we go. Remember I just said I was looking for them? Sass, you okay? You okay? I know. You never pay anybody, guys. Oh, no. Hey, where is she? Hey, Beach, are you on here? Oh, geez, oh man. Okay, well, did you just hear that? That he's charging $10? Is that a month, Moni? Oh my God. Okay, so Hugs, you're saying no, that's not correct. He has a project that you can take part in if you want. So he's not charging anybody anything? Wait, still should not be taking money. No, you... One-time fee. Wow. All right, I got to look into that, guys. That's not right. Something's not right there. Never do you charge money. Okay, so there's more to it. If he's charging a one-time fee of $10, Moni, there's something more to it. I've got to check into that. If someone is there to help you, they help you freely. You don't prepay for anything. If you want to do something afterwards, you can donate to him for all the stuff he's helped you, but you don't upfront pay for anything. That's a Ponzi scheme. Wow. Man, and I like his stuff too. There you go. See? Now I'm going to have to go do some digging. Guys, never give money to anyone on these things. Oh. I'm going to go back and find out what his page is for how he's doing this. That'll tell me what's going on. Grana, I've not been asked to pay anything on. Okay, so what's the $10 for? She's saying RSS. Oh, he still should be paying for that. Hey, Myrna. Wake up. I was grocery shopping. My morning starts at 4:45 a.m. Taking a week off of swimming to hurt my leg. Aw, I'm sorry. On the beach is saying, Lynn, you are correct. Same as magical beds. You do not pay for these, Patriots. If asked for money for any reason, it is a scam. And she's a Ron Giles. Did you hear that about Ron Giles? Have you been over there lately? Well, Moni, he can have as many followers as he wants. But if they're all paying him at $10, you know how much, let's just say even half of them, you know how much he just made? And what is he doing for you? Is he guaranteeing you anything when you go into your, This is now I'm checking into this. Ron Giles dollar bill. Patricia, now that makes me, well, okay, I knew that was going to come up right now. Jeez, why am I coming up on my, okay, so thank you, baby. Mom, I love your kisses. Thank you. All right, so here we go, Beach. Patricia is saying, now that makes me question a statement on asking for the Zimbon, the amount that you were using, when some are saying it will be 1-to-1 per bond. Nobody knows what it's going to really be, Patricia. But we do know, and it is a truth, we have unlimited resources. We do know that. I mean, it could actually be more than what he's even saying, and that's the truth. None of us really know all of it. On the beach, it says she's drinking her coffee. She's going to go look into it. Yeah, I'm going to go over to Ron Giles, and he's got a phone number. I'm even going to make a phone call, and then I'm going to call somebody else to find out, because Ponzi schemes, we just got 2 of them, and now this would be the 3rd one. I would have never thought that about him. But see, that's what I'm saying. Guys, you got to be careful who you're following. And I know Ron Giles, but as soon as money comes up, get in here and ask us, and we'll let you know. I have not been over there since we were over there last week, beginning of last week. When did we do that thing? Nothing was mentioned about money anywhere. Nowhere. Car insurance will be going away, and I don't know why or how that's explained yet. Yeah, I'm Beach and I'll go over there and find out what's going on, and then I'm going to make a phone call. If I find out that he is charging money, that'll be stopped, and you'll get your refunds back. Or somebody's going to be in a heap of trouble, because they do not and cannot charge you money. It is free information. If they do charge you money, it has to be right out the door and the gate, just like Bruce's big call. At the very beginning, if you go over to his site, it says right there about what they do, and that they have packages, and they have this and that. That is legal, because he's telling you right at the very beginning. If you go in and you start following and you're doing everything that he or she is saying and not reporting it to you, and all of a sudden they pop up with money, that's a Ponzi scheme. They've got you sunk in, and you pay the money. Okay, this is Patricia. Okay, let's clock, guys, right now until we find this out. This is what you want to do, because if we get ready to go in, you need to do something. Take the paperwork you have right now that you have your numbers figured on. Take that money off of there that Ron Giles put in, and put in your 1-to-1. I think it's bet higher than that, but put in your 1-to-1. Then go high. Either way, you're not going to lose, okay? But I'm going to make a phone call, and I'm going to go over there and see what I find out about this money. I'm gonna take some pictures of it, and then I'm gonna walk in and take more, and then I will call. I'll call him. If he doesn't take my call, return it back, then I'm gonna go ahead and make another call. There's no reason for this. Anybody else in here go to Ron's site and pay any money? I need to know who did so that I can let them know so you can get your money back. Do not, because you're not going to, yeah, that might come back instantly. Guys, if anybody is trying to get you set up other than what I gave you from the military, if they're even that, if they're asking you for any money to do anything, no. Yeah, if you guys have a question and I can't answer it, we'll find out the answer. Daryl, my former wife was told that her dad, that they found her in a basket on the side of the road on nearby Indian reservation. Well, why did our parents do that to us? CJ says, I refuse to pay anything until I know what LWS QFS 2020 is doing for us. There is no money, period, should come out of there. Well, that's different, Stella. You're right. He's getting money off of his subscribers, and that's totally fine. I mean, he's got people that sends huge amount of monies a day to him. Hey, Marianne. She says, nope, not me. I don't know who he is. Good morning, my dear Wick Warriors. She's saying prayers and hearts. Patriot, no jab. The IRS asked me for money, said I owe taxes. LOL. No, you do not. It has been extinct and done now since last year. They're all trying it just to see if they can threaten you and get you. And actually, that's exactly what's happening. Boy, that really bothers me about him because I thought he was really good. We'll see. I'm not gonna go off and say but if you're paying money, I already got a bad feeling. Okay, Viola? Good morning, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Hope to see pineapples very soon for all of you. Thank you, Viola. We hope to see them for you too. DJ, hello. And a heart. Hello, DJ. He has a project that has a humanitarian you can do with him. And again, that is a no. He has a platform. You're giving money to someone because whatever it is, a project is still money. That's a Ponzi scheme. Then do you know why Nick Fleming would say a 1 million Bolivar is worth 1 or 10 trillion US? I think he's talking about what the years on that one. I haven't heard anybody talk about anything much lately. I know Nick has got different different rooms on Telegram that you can go in and check out everything. I do not think Bolivar is 1 million. Is worth 1 or 1 trillion US. I don't know, but I can check that out tonight. Let me check on that one too. Ghost, he is taking contributions, but that isn't a pay-for-play scheme. You voluntarily contribute, but you aren't required. R.E. Mark Z. I listened to him also. Some good info there. Oh, people make money on YouTube. Absolutely, Stella, they do. Ken's telling you, right? I can accept money. That's what they're trying to do to me right now is the commercials so they can monetize me. And they make 35% and they give me the rest. I don't like commercials and I don't want their money. I just want to do what we're doing. I'm fine with that. But they're not happy with it. That's why they say my numbers are off. This is that. I'm not doing this. This is that. They're chopping the heck out of me. People, when you go on to YouTube and you have all those commercials, now they're up to 2 right in a row. They're getting monetized and paid for those commercials. Mark does them before you go on. You might see 2 commercials before you go on. Well, I'm going to go over there and find out what's going on because nobody should be paying money under no circumstances. Oh, which video, Marty Ann? Yeah, he's got a Boulevard room in there too. Yeah, he's got every room's in there. A grid per year and amount of Boulevard. Yeah. I haven't been over there. What is his Telegram site, CJ? I've lost half my sites because I got hacked. Sheila. Oh, cool. Glad they liked it. Right. After Mark C completely has been televised live, then YouTube goes back and puts the ads in. Yep, I've waited for Mark and I had to watch both those ads. I was not happy. So I stopped going in until he was totally on. I don't like their ads and I just don't like them. I think it's a bad setup. Guideline, the way it sounds like the RVU folks with currency all go before Social Security birth certificates and have a lot of this, right? Yeah, the RV has to set everything in motion, Guy, because that comes from the GCR. It's the reset. Oh, how cool, Mary Catherine. She put up a pineapple on the wall of their grooming van. Oh, how cool is that? I think it's Ron Giles, rongiles.com. Doc, Glenn heading to work. See you tonight. Love you, family. Love you too, Doc. Have a great day. Thank you for the hearts. Okay, Ghost is saying the way we understand it, you can take, this is only for Zim. You can walk away by taking 10% of the payout and contributing the rest to humanitarian projects, which you can choose at the Redemption Center. And that's the way the military is asking for it to be done. If you're not going to do a gifting, They want you to take it and find something at the Redemption Center. So you'll get 10% of whatever you've got, and then you can join one of the humanitarian projects there, and then you'll get paid for it, whatever they pick, whether it's monthly, quarterly, or annually. And that's the way the military wants it because it's safer that way. We won't drown her too much in info, Marty. We'll be easy on her. We can all walk her through things. And if she keeps coming back, it'll get easier and easier. Amerta, I don't like the ads, but if it's meant having you, I would tolerate it. You are so beautiful, what you do for all of us. Thank you. I think it's me who can't do it because then I'm giving into something I don't believe in. Then yeah, Eileen, that's what you want to do, sweetie. Is when you go there, you tell your wealth manager that you're going to be in front of that you would like to know what you would get for your Zim or what you have there. And they'll tell you, I'm hearing it's 7 to 10%, but it's what they're grounding off is 10%. And then they'll ask you, do you have a project? You would say no, but I do hear that you have a list of projects I can help with. And that's where you would choose one. And you're still involved in it. You're not doing anything for it, but except tributing your funds, and then you get paid back monthly, quarterly, or annually. So you're still involved in you're not losing your money, sweetie. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Sigs. Hey, I'm here listening, driving for pre-op testing. Yes, I hit that like button. Thank you. Stella, I'm getting off. I got up at 3:30. I'll be back this evening if the storms don't take the power. All right, sweetheart, you be safe. Get yourself some good rest, okay? We love you. Have a wonderful day. CJ Lynn, I respect you even more. Living and standing for your principles is very important. I must live with me and no one else. That's right, CJ. If you start breaking your principles down for everybody else, and I've done that, it's taken me into a whirlwind that I couldn't almost come out of. And I'm not going to do it no more. I found my way. The Lord grabbed my hand and pulled me up and said, no more. Have you learned your lesson? Yes, I have. And I don't mean to sound rude or cruel. I'm not meaning to be that way at all. But guys, I've been telling you all along about things, and I can't help for what you do, but it hurts my heart that you're getting caught up in something that should not be happening. You're welcome, Eileen. Any questions you have, I may not have the answers today, but I will get them. And so far, I've got everything for you guys that I could get. Rockstar, to thine own self be true. Amen, brother. Guy says, like that old country song says, you got to stand for someone or you'll fall for anything. That's right. On the beach, Len, my post up. Where's your post at, Beach? Sheila says, shoo, too hot for me. Patricia says, so if you can walk away with 10% on, now this is only Zim, on you, you can, on you, you are Zim money, and they join into humanitarian project, they will still pay you quarterly. Now, I didn't say quarterly. I said you will get paid monthly, quarterly, or year or annually. And that would be your money to go as you please. It's either that or you have to contribute some of that back into the project and then you get the remainder. So, however big of a project they have, that's the way I understood it. But they do, and I did get another memo last night. I don't know where I put it. They are still asking for people who have humanitarian projects. Anyone who can gift, please gift. They need them to go and do their own projects and go through the process. I totally I understand why they want them to do that. Hold on a minute, Sass. CJ Lynn, so many nonprofit turned into being cabal. So do you know if Salvation Army turned out? Yep, Salvation Army's right in there with them. There's not much left, guys, with any of this stuff anymore. That's why they're asking for the people with great humanitarian projects that they know they need a chance to do it and to become part of this. The funds from where we had it at has been depleted. So we don't have any more that we can just give out now. Oh, I understand it, Eileen. Absolutely. Kim, when this happens, I will be moving far away from people. I've had enough. I hear ya. Yeah, there's anybody like Salvation Army, Goodwill. Oh, what's the other one that collects? Salvation Army, Goodwill. There's another one that goes out and collects. I can't remember them off the top of my head right now. They're all in with it. There's none of them that you can trust. I know, baby. We need to get you some medicine. Hey, good morning, Denisa. How are you doing? Good morning, beautiful lady. Lynn, love and prayers for you three. Thank you. On the beach, this chat has enough knowledge to make your own decisions. Be confident in what God has in store for you. She's sending prayers. Red Cross, that's it. United Way. Yep. Okay, so there you go. You do not want any more contributing to those guys. They are strictly cabal owned. I've heard yes and no on that, Danissa. She's asking about the blood banks. Are they evil as well? Depending on if they're Red Cross, yes. If they're independent, I was told no. And then they volunteer. But they're about to find out that they need to stop. Patricia, because I want to do some things, and depending on retirement age, I will probably need to work my 30. How old are you, Patricia? Oh, I get you, Sheila. I understand that. Oh yeah, you guys are still to ask for that five. Absolutely. And only thing I can tell you is no. But if you aim too low, you've done lost. You don't have a second chance. I never donated blood banks. Eileen's the big ones. They were with the cabal. The small independents, they just donated to them. They didn't know any different. You'll be 59 on July 12th. Yeah, so you got to wait another year if it's going to be 60. I still have not got confirmed 55 or 60. So right now I'm going to take it that it's at 60 because I don't know. I don't want to tell you by 55 and it's not. Well, we'll find out if what Ron's doing today, why he's charging for anything. But it doesn't matter. We still have the unlimited resources, guys. So just leave it in your structure if you've already put it in there. If you're uncomfortable with it, again, you're not going to shoot high. I would keep that structure in there because the military has said we have unlimited. Yeah, she's panting. John says, I'm 57. I wish I qualified. I have a asterisk boss that drives me nuts. Ugh, know what that is. Okay, guys, any more questions? It's 10. It's a quarter to 10. I got some things I need to do. I want to get myself rolling here because a day will go fast before I get turned around. If you have any questions, go ahead and email me. Wow, you guys can really hear? She's down on my lap. Oh, thank you, honey. Hi, Mama Bear. What about the vets, God one? Yeah, she's starting to struggle a little bit. Oh, Lucid, you're welcome. Sheila, you're welcome. All right, guys, I'm going to have to let you go. She's panting really hard. I'm going to get her out to the bathroom and then see if I can give her some medicine. And then I got to start my day. So I love you guys. Just remember everything in caution. If you're in doubt, you can email me. You can bring it back to the chat tonight. Do whatever you want to do. Just use caution. Okay? It's all in God's hands. Okay, guys. I'll see you later on tonight. Have a blessed day and may the sun hit your face and your heart. That's from me and Sassy. Bye-bye.